The Beatles' ascent was so rapid that they were known for much more than their music. Following their 1963 European and British triumphs, the band arrived in the United States in February 1964 and dominated the charts with "I Want to Hold Your Hand," while playing live on the Ed Sullivan Show for over 73 million viewers. Within a few short years of making their debut at Matthew Street's Cavern Club, they had become global superstars. The band's popularity allowed them to fully capitalize on Beatlemania. Filming for A Hard Day's Night, the Beatles' debut feature, began just 1 month after they arrived in the United States. Richard Lester directed the comedic escapade in which Paul McCartney, George Harrison, Ringo Starr, and John Lennon played double roles as themselves. The plot followed the band as they got ready for a TV performance over the course of 2 comedic days. This film was accompanied by their 3rd studio album, which happens to be named after the film as well. This album was a first for the Beatles, since it included entirely of original compositions. At the very end of filming, the band took advantage of Ringo's slip-up, and the title A Hard Day's Night was born into the album. Paul said in the Beatles anthology, "We were almost finished making the film when this fun bit arrived that we'd not known about before, which was naming the film. Our group, which included director Dick Lester, film producer Walter Shenson, United Artists' European head of production Bud Ornstein, and a few others, was having a little brainstorming session at Twickenham Studios when we remembered something Ringo said recently. He remarked, 'Phew, it's been a hard day's night,' following a performance. It took the band less than 3 hours to record the song at EMI Studios on April 16th. As Mr. Shenson described the recording session, he was astounded to see John and Paul prepared with guitars and the lyrics scrawled on matchbook covers. It was taped the following night after they played it. It was brilliantly arranged and had the correct rhythm. What brilliant individuals. The song reached the top spot on charts all across the globe. This album and its lead single, A Hard Day's Night, made history in August 1964 when they topped the charts in both the US and UK at the same time,